Turbo noises make everything better.
Never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right.
What's up, everybody? Roddy here, and today I'm super duper excited. I am in my buddy Daniel's 2016 Veloster Turbo Rally Edition. And the boost is strong with this one. This car is a super duper awesome car that Hyundai puts out. And really and truthfully, there's nothing out there that is like the Veloster. It's got these awesome raised wheels on it. It's got this really awesome matte blue finish to it. And it's just really cool that a company like Hyundai would give you a car that is already pretty nice like this from the factory. In fact, I hear a lot of guys, when this car rolls by, they go, oh, I love that wrap, and it's not a wrap, it's from the factory. So big shout out to my buddy Daniel for letting me drive his car. This car is a 1.6 liter turbocharged front wheel drive car, and it is a blast to drive. It's got a nice intake on it. It's got a really nice little blow off valve and a few other little goodies that he has put on this car. But other than that, the car is decently modified. It's not stupid crazy. I love this car for so many reasons. One is because it's so unique. This car, it just looks so cool, and it's really neat that Hyundai gave you one side that looks like a coupe, and then the other side is functional, and it's got two doors. The next thing that I like about this car is I love the fact that it's got a really good shifter on it, and it's got a good clutch, it's got a good shifter, and it's not just some car that you just have to get in and say, oh, well, they kind of sacrificed there. So one of the things that I really admire Daniel about is he does almost all of the work himself. He hasn't had to do very much of anything to this car without maybe a buddy or two helping him, and I really admire somebody who just brings the car into their garage and actually works on it. This car still gives you plenty of performance out of the box, and then it gives you a lot of room to really open this car up. So one thing that you have to love about this car is the fact that it is turboed, and of course, when something is turboed and you put a really good blow-off valve on it, you get this. And you get whoosh noises all day long. Another thing that I like about this car is it's pretty well balanced. If you read online, there's a lot of guys who kind of knock it for the type of setup and things that's in it, but this car actually has a really good balanced feel to it. Just really feel that this car was kind of made to be that kind of performance driven car. And you can see I took that bend. That was a pretty weavy, windy little road, and it's got a really good strong feel to it. You can really push it to its breaking point and even kind of kick it out a little bit in the back end with the car in stock form. Of course, this car is a little lowered, and it has a little bit better handling than just a normal factory car would have. And you never get tired of whoosh noises. Man, this thing handles good. So one thing you have to either love or hate about this car is with this blow-off valve in there, I'm in 6th gear, just cruising around, normal speed, but there's always the whoosh. It's always there. There's no way to get rid of it. This is creeping around in this car, and for me, I love it. If you can't tell, I'm just all giggles and smiles. but it's really fun, and you either have to love that or hate it and to live with this car. But at the same time, I think it's just awesome. I mean, some cars you get in that's they have a 6-speed manual, they don't have this in 6th gear. You don't have that in this car. It does, and so you just have to love that about this car. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks again to my buddy Daniel for letting me take his really cool Veloster. Remember to like and subscribe, guys, and as always, stay awesome.